Yeah. Home quarantine. Yeah, dig it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my cosplay show. I'm Matt Wacker. So, if you've been watching up to this point, you might have already noticed that the setting here looks a little bit different. And that's because I'm coming to you from my upstairs bedroom, the confines of my very own home. What a time to be alive. This thing is serious. And I'm taking the advice of officials and those who know best and quarantining myself for the foreseeable future until this whole thing blows over. I know there's a lot of sadness in the world right now, events being canceled. It sucks, to be honest. It sucks. I've had my eye on a few things, and I can't really do anything except come to you from my upstairs bedroom. I gathered what assets I could, lighting and so forth, to make this video in hopes of entertaining you, giving you something to watch while you're at home, twiddling your thumbs, and waiting for COVID-19 to just go away. Go away. So, today's episode is all about one character, and if you've been tracking me on social media, I've been teasing this pretty hardcore. Also, there are two very clear indicators on the table right now. So, yeah, it's Batman. I'm Batman. Working on it. That's still a work in progress. The voice is very important. You got to get that voice down if you're going to do Batman. You know, because if you're out in public, walking around, which I would not suggest you do right now, especially, but you got to get that voice down because that's all he really says. That's all I'm going to say. People see me in public, I'm just going to be very stoic, you know, with the frumpy look, the frown, and if anybody talks to me, I'm Batman. Big week this week as I was able to complete my second version of Batman, that being a Navy version based loosely on Jim Lee's Hush, one of my favorite Batman stories ever. And I say loosely because many rant forthcoming, but when it comes to comic book characters, I feel that there is an amount of freedom that we have creatively in building these costumes. You know, characters that have been around for 80 years, like Batman, Superman. You know, I name those because those are the two that are nearest and dearest to me. There's no need to be screen accurate. And I appreciate those people who feel differently. You do you. You do you. But for me, the reason I got into this is to become a real life interpretation of how I see Batman, how I would want Batman to look. And when my suit came in and I opened it, I specifically requested a Arkham bat on the chest. And I'm going to wear this universally whether I'm cosplaying as the Navy version or as the black version of Batman, because that bat is my favorite bat. Put on some ears, you put that bat on, and to anybody, you are Batman. So I enjoy having that freedom, and that's what makes cosplaying fun. I'm thrifty by nature, and I gotta say that, you know, places like Facebook, being a part of the groups, it's a tremendous resource. I couldn't do any of this without the knowledge that those people have. And also the marketplace, being able to buy things, bring things in and pick and choose. You know, if you buy somebody else's build and you pick and choose what to keep, you can resell other things. You can get part of your money back. That's a good thing. But also you keep it going. You know, you're providing things to someone else for them to use to build what may become, you know, their ideal representation of Batman. And that's great. That's what, to me, that's what fuels this whole thing. It fuels my desire to stay involved and the idea that, you know, to each their own, and people have versions that they like, that they want to do, so that when you meet those people in public, you can be like, oh, how'd you do that? That's awesome. Where'd you get that from? How'd you source that? And that's just good times. So that's my mini rant on cosplay and why I do it and what makes it fun for me. That's enough of that. We're here because I completed the Navy version of Batman. The suit came in on Monday. It's just a tremendous looking suit made by the very talented Will Carruthers of Unmasked Studio. Did a fantastic job. I took some time to glue the bat down. I had to do that this week. It was a nerve-wracking experience. Just take a shot and put it on there. You got one shot. Because, if it's lopsided, you're screwed. So I got it on there. Very happy with it. I'm going to bring out every piece one by one, show you everything individually, and then the big reveal at the end of this video will be me as my Batman, the Batman. I'm Batman. First up is the amazing Hernandez EFX Hush Cowl. Even on display, it looks tremendous. He makes this in both blue and black. The texture is phenomenal. It slips on so effortlessly. And that could be because I bought this brand new. I've had 4 other cowls. I bought them all pre-owned. That could have something to do with it. This one just goes on so easily. These are made for heads up to 24 inches in size. And again, thanks to genetics, I'm at max capacity on that. So I did add some padding to the forehead to create some separation between my face and the cowl. I want to be able to blink my eyes when I'm out in public and to see. And I intend to keep those white filters in the eyes because it sets this off. And this just looks like it's been stripped straight from the comic. Amazing. This belt is a holdover from my Arkham build. So again, one of those items that I will use both ways, whether wearing navy or black. I just have a real preference for canvas. Must be the Indiana Jones in me. I just love the look and the functionality. The belt itself was purchased on Amazon for like $40-45. I did the weathering myself with black tea, so it's tea stained to give it that distressed look. The buckle front and center was made by Steve Radke of Valor Replicas. I found him on Etsy. At the time, he wasn't selling this particular buckle. I asked for this specifically, and he obliged. He made it. I think it looks great. It looks bronzed. Great buckle. And now you can find those listed on his Etsy page. Again, just the functionality of this belt. All the pouches work. All the snaps. I can put stuff in there. And there's nothing in there right now except for some foam just to make those pouches look like they're full. But over time, I do hope to get some various gadgets that I can put in there, like a kryptonite cube, because I'm looking at you, Superman. These are the Gotham 100s, essentially costume boots made by Phantasma. They only come in black, however. So a paint job was applied to these boots for it to fit the theme I'm going for. I found these on Facebook. Again, a wonderful tool both for research, the various cosplay groups that are on there, but also the marketplace where people are selling items just like this. That's how I found these. I had a pair prior to these that were navy, but they just didn't fit my feet very well. And if there's one thing about cosplay, you gotta have comfortable footwear. So I was lucky to have found these. They fit. A little snug in the calf. Not much I can do about that. Damn these meaty, juicy calves of mine. It's a curse. But anyway, I make these work, and the color really blends well with everything else navy in my scheme. These were made by Imposter Cosplay on Etsy. He typically makes these in black. I asked him if he could paint them navy, and he did. I got them here, and unfortunately, the navy didn't really match up with the other pieces. So I applied a second coat myself. Still not 100% satisfied. Need to find a way to weather these, darken them up even more. I also painted the fins. I had some bronze acrylic. I thought it'd be a nice touch to make the fins like an accent color, set them apart from the rest of the gauntlets. Might look good in pictures. So I went ahead and I did that. Overall, I'm happy with these. I like these. I just have to find a way to make them darker. In the meantime, I will wear these. That's my best Joel Schumacher right there. I don't know who made these, but if you're watching, take credit and leave a comment below. Let us know that you made them and if you're still making them, because there's some great craftsmanship here. Obviously, homemade gloves. Pretty sure these were black at the start. Maybe some navy polish was added. But I really like these. These have a minimalistic quality that I appreciate. Just, basic functionality, basic gloves with some added fins. I wish they were a little bit longer to go up the forearm, but having worn these with the rest of the ensemble, this is the best option that I have right now. And I like these a lot. And then we have the coup de grace, the final piece of this puzzle, arriving this past Monday, the Batsuit, made by Will Carruthers of Unmasked Studio. Will did a fantastic job on this. Give you a little spin here, Vanna style. Put this thing on for an hour, tested full maneuverability with it, and it's there. It's there, people. Even my sweet karate moves, I can do those. Feel like a total badass in this thing. I'd like to say it's all me, but there's some padding here. Can't help it. Maybe being in isolation will motivate me to work out more and jump around the house a little bit, start lifting furniture. We'll see what happens. But yes, Will, I've been tracking Will on Facebook for quite some time. The last 6 months especially, he's really honed his craft. The Batman of Rhode Island was where I first saw this particular suit. I saw some pictures of him on Facebook, and I was like, wow, that looks like a nice suit. And so I discussed it with Will. The price point was reasonable for a suit of this caliber, and he got to work on it, and he turned out a fantastic product. Again, everything made to my specifications, including the bat. And like I've been saying, this is my preferred bat. I love this style. This is the Arkham bat, and so he made this, and I adhered it myself. That was kind of a nerve-wracking experience. You only get one shot, so I put some glue on it, put it on there, and I think it came out okay. You let me know. Tell me down below if I did okay. You let me know. Love the suit. Hopefully very soon I'll be able to get outside. And, oh yeah, look at that. Tricep action right there. Be jealous, Arnold. Be jealous. Hopefully we can kick this COVID-19. We can get out, go to conventions again. Be happy to get pictures with people. It's good stuff. We just got to stay safe right now. Stay in quarantine, listen to officials, and just be smart, stay healthy. I'm going to get prepared for the big reveal, so get your popcorn ready for that. That's going to be fun. And by the way, when's the last time you saw a guy wear a batsuit and a fedora at the same time? Okay, you haven't. I'm going to go ahead and answer that for you. You haven't seen that until now. This is kind of fun and shenanigans I bring to you. So with that in mind, go ahead and subscribe and tell all your friends about me. There's a reference for you. I want you to tell all your friends about me. Thanks for watching. Going to put everything on now. Have some fun. So stay tuned for that. Be safe. See you next time.